So my name is Ebony Scott, and I'm the Director of Health Equity here at Lupus Therapeutics, which is the clinical research arm of Lupus Research Alliance. So my role here is really to create equity and equitable programs across the organization. And one of those main goals is the implementation and development of Project Change by LT. The main goal of Project Change by LT is to increase participation and retention in lupus clinical trials among those populations that are most impacted, the most vulnerable people who are affected by lupus, which are people of color. We're hoping to address the unique situations and challenges that persist in these communities and really increase the educational pipeline between those who are most impacted in lupus clinical trials. It's extremely important for people of color to be participants in lupus clinical trials, given the fact that lupus affects people of color 2 to 3 times more than other counterparts, especially African American women. They have the highest rates of lupus. However, we know that clinical trial participation among these groups, specifically African Americans, is less than 14%. So if we have more participation among these groups, then we can really start to uncover the symptoms of the side effects, and we're more empowered in knowledge, and we can share that information on to patients, and there's less confusion around this. I have family members who have been directly impacted by lupus. I have family who have died from lupus, and I understand that there are so many different unknowns and uncertainties around in lupus. And just so like all health disparities, they impact those people who are most vulnerable, people of color. And I feel like a duty and an obligation, because I look like the communities, I want to go back and really help and serve those communities and provide tools and resources that will, I won't say eradicate health disparities, but start to diminish them and really chip away at those things. If we can touch at least one lupus patient who has not had any prior knowledge around clinical trial participation, and it really impacts their lives in a meaningful way, then I will be happy. And also bridging together community stakeholders and partnering with them and creating sustainable relationships, then I would know that I have achieved my goal with Project Change.